Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Quick question for you. My brother and I, we go all over the country. We're based in Austin, Texas. We grew a channel to over 2 million followers where we go all over the country just asking beautiful homeowners a few questions on their advice to the younger generation. Wanted to know if we could ask you just a few quick questions for the channel.
I'd love to. Come on in.
Is that cool?
Yes.
Thank you so
that's
much.
great. I
Appreciate
love
that.
you,
Thank you.
entrepreneurs.
How long have you been an entrepreneur for?
22 years.
What industry did you pursue a career in?
Well, I was a former model, but when that was over, I went into renovating homes and then building homes.
So you've been an entrepreneur for a long time now. Over that period of time, what's the greatest lesson about entrepreneurship that you've learned that you pass on to someone who's about to start their first business in 2023?
Well, one of the things that I love to teach my son is take a risk. Take a risk. You know, I had nothing, and I just believe that if you believe in yourself and you believe in what you do, then the chances are you will be a success.
What would you say has been the most amount of money that you've ever generated in a single year?
Cover your ears, cover your ears, cover your ears. Well, my last property I made 3.5 million on my last property.
That's incredible.
Look at the face, look at the face. Now he definitely wants to come into my business, don't you? Yes.
Wow.
But I'll make more on this one.
How are you able to scale from 6 to 7 figures and then just from beyond there?
Yes. So I was very lucky that I was able to reinvest my profit over and over and over. And what that did was that allowed me to get larger and larger and larger. And then the other thing that you can do is do a 1031 exchange. And what that does, it allows you to push out your taxes because you roll in your profit into your next build. So that just allows you to go bigger and bigger and bigger. Eventually, you're going to say, okay, I've got to stop now.
Yeah.
But yes, that's a very handy tool as well.
And my final question for you, you've got one of the most beautiful houses I've been in. This is a multi-million-dollar house. What would you say is the best advice that you pass on to the younger generation?
Well, I'm a great believer in hard work pays off, and so he actually has my gene. He is me. He's my mini me. So hard work, stay focused. I tell him this every day, don't I? Know your goal, focus on the goal, and don't stop until you get there.
I love it. Phenomenal advice. Great interview. Thank you so
Thank you
much for your
very
time. I really
much.
appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Gio, thanks for joining us, man.